Alright, market's closed. So no trades. What the fuck? However, grind doesn't stop. The grind don't stop. We're backtesting. We're backtesting. What can I say? I'm currently off 0 hours of sleep and 300 milligrams of caffeine and about 36 grams of nicotine. Or 36 milligrams, not 36 grams. We got the zone, the zone 9 milligrams. I'm built different. Y'all couldn't handle that shit, but all right, let's run it. Let's get Forex Factory pulled up. Okay. Forex Factory. I just watched the video I made yesterday back, and you guys couldn't see my trade like whatsoever. So, GG's. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Might just be tough luck for you puppies, but fuck. We're doing February. I wasn't even trading at this point in time, so I have no idea what price action was looking like. So it should be fun. Right off the bat, we have some beautiful news drivers. We got PMI 7:45 or 9:45 and 10 a.m. So, yeah, let's run it. Bro, I'm trying to like just gotta wake up a little bit. Just gotta wake up. But usual protocol for 10 a.m. news. Um, I would imagine I'm probably gonna wait till 9:45. I mean, obviously, because we have news at that time. But what are we manipulating here? Right. So we have this gap here. I'd like to see this get filled, at least to see of the range. So we're just gonna treat that as a draw liquidity. Okay, boom. Right, so we did manipulate this low. We are kind of ranging to the downside here. I'd like to see what I mean, we got kind of a rebalance here, but this honestly looks like this might be a order block entry. What would my RR be here? Okay, that's kind of fire. I'm gonna see what the next candle does. Okay. Yeah, we're short in this. I would wait. Nah, I need to wait for a rebalance in this case. I'd like to see a little deeper, like here. We might not get that. Maybe we will. Okay, so that actually made my RR worse. But yeah, now we're targeting 20 points. GG's. Still gonna take it though. It's free cash. But yeah, ideal entry. Um, Obviously, you're trading live market. You see this candle open up. You can take more of a discretionary based entry there. So let's go to the next day. Tuesday the 4th. Trump speaking. Is that the only news we have? Okay, we have jolts at 10 a.m. Trump speaking at like 5 p.m. So I don't imagine Trump speaking at market close is going to affect the markets too much. Then again, I could be totally wrong. What are we doing here? Alright, word. SMT with that high. SMT with that high as well. So, if we don't get like some nice displacement, I'm just gonna wait for 10 a.m. Honestly, this looks like PXH here. We still haven't swept that high though, which is concerning. I feel like 10 a.m. is gonna dump, if I'm being totally honest. Alright, so we did sweep that high. Okay, no. So 10 a.m. opens up, we go higher. Right, so I'm just gonna take this for like 40 points. Beautiful. And I guess I can do a 1-to-1. Obviously, live market, you're gonna trail your stop loss in this case scenario. But I don't see a reason we should pull back. Right, beautiful. So, where did I enter? Like here. So as soon as this candle opens up and we go higher, you could trail to like right there. Then you're good. But yeah, W's. Ba-boom. Right. Okay, so we already have SMT with that high. Ranging lower. SMT once more. What was news? 10 a.m. PMI. 9:45 PMI. And we did have 8:15 ADP. So we could get a macro entry here. I kind of feel like this SMT is going to hold. Okay, this looks terrible. So no macro entry. I'm gonna wait for 10 a.m. news to open up. Or not. But now we're forming SMT with that low. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run this. Is that like a 1-to-1 roughly? This SMT is higher probable too. It's with an external draw. Okay. Alright, so we got stopped out. That's why I should have waited for 10 a.m., bro. Manipulated these highs once more. But overall, the narrative was correct. SMT holding. This SMT got disrespected. I just didn't wait for 10 a.m., which is a rookie mistake, but you can learn from that. Right. Thursday the 6th. 8:30 unemployment claims. And Waller speaking, which is basically a yellow folder, so I'm not going to worry about it. Bro, don't move the markets. So kind of the same protocol here. If we continue, like, I mean, if we get an entry around macro open, then we'll take it. But if there's no manipulation, no displacement, then we're just waiting till 10 a.m. Which looks like that might be the case. Actually, this looks kind of good, bro. This was kind of a fire entry right here. Actually, no. Like right here was a fire entry. Actually, no, that was pretty shit as well. But it's kind of too early to say which of these is going to hold. We do have bearish SMT there with the external draw. I feel like that's higher probable. We do have some really nice displacement here though. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna wait for 10 a.m. Oh, I want to. This looks so good. I want to enter. No, two more candles. All right, now we can enter. One to two. Okay, stopped out there. Kind of misread that. So I guess this SMT was the one that wanted to hold. But yeah, kind of pattern traded that. Actually, this is like, see if I mapped out CE of this BISI, CE is holding, so that should have indicated buys. But yeah. Oh. And this is NFP Friday, I'm assuming. Yeah. So we look for the 930 manipulation, which we got right there. Okay. So since we got the displacement, I'm gonna enter just targeting 30 points. Yeah. That's like the only day of the month that you can trade. I mean, obviously, if you want to trade market open, feel free, but for my strategy in particular, that's the only day where you can trade before, like, where you can trade market open, essentially. That's the only day. So, alright, let's run next day. Trump speaking. Um, we have SMT there. Yeah, SMT there. Okay, no SMT, I guess. That is a fucking. See, this is what we call a thought low or a whore low. It's ran multiple times, so it can't be respected, if that makes sense. So I think we're gonna run that. Obviously, I could be totally wrong. That could be pattern traded, but this looks terrible. What was news? Trump speaking, and that's the only news. So if Trump wasn't speaking, it'd be a no news Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna enter right here. This low is gonna get ran, no doubt. I'm gonna Even though we have SMT there, we also have SMT here, but this low got ran multiple times, so I don't think it'll hold. Bruv. Okay. I was hoping for a reversal there, but yeah, GG's. Alright, next day. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at this news. We have Jerome and Donald speaking in the same day. That's cooked. And it's 10 a.m. Powell speaking. Shit. Alright, let's lock in. SMT there, possibly. No SMT. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna skip this day, bro. Fuck that. It's cooked. Absolutely cooked, bro. What was this? CPI? I'm a genius, bro. And Powell speaking. And, bro, what? We have Powell and Trump speaking 2 days in a row. And Trump speaking 3 days in a row. 4 days in a row. Bro, that's so cooked. And then again on the 18th. Then we have FOMC. Dude, this is a terrible month. FOMC on the 19th. Trump speaking on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 27th. Alright, let's just get through it, man. Who cares? Alright, so I really want a reversal here. If I'm being completely honest. I mean, obviously we might not get it, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. Right. 10 a.m. opens up, we displace lower. I'm just gonna take this. Just to that draw. Beautiful. Beautiful. Um, Thursday the 13th, what was the news? I feel like Trump was speaking again. Yeah. And then we have PPI unemployment claims 8:30. Trump speaking in the PM session, so hopefully that doesn't impact AM too much. I mean, it very well could, but I'm just hoping it doesn't. Swept the high, running lower. Took out all those low resistance lows. I kind of like this reversal here. We do have SMT with that low as well. How do we look on the higher time frame? Are we bullish? Okay, so we also just manipulated this external. Okay, we have bearish SMT. I don't think this is going to hold. Obviously it could, but based on higher time frame. Yeah, beautiful. I'm gonna take this short here. Ah, it's got to go above there. Live market you can trail, but this is still like a 1 to 2 almost. Okay, stopped out. Yeah, just overall lower probable. We're taking the loss. Take it to the chin. This is 10 a.m. too. What new? It was 8:30, right? Yeah, 8:30 news. So yeah, that was really like a good setup. Only thing is, yeah, we picked the wrong SMT to hold. I guess this one wanted to hold. Higher time frame, we're probably still bearish. Or not. What are we doing here? Yeah, no. So that's a perfect example of marrying the higher time frame bias. I'm sure if I mapped out CE in that general range when we got that bearish displacement candle, it would have been respecting CE. So, uh, bro, Trump just can't. Bro can't get a break, dude. Is it selfish to vote Democrat because we know the markets are gonna be better? Like, is that cooked? Even though I wouldn't call myself a MAGA supporter, but the best option we have in terms of like, I mean, obviously the shit with Israel isn't great, but it's better than having drag queens like read in schools. At least in terms of, actually, I don't know if it is. Probably not. But I mean, they're gonna support, like the Dems are gonna support it either way. But that's enough politics, guys. This is about backtesting. I don't need to be talking about that shit. Alright, this is just trash. I mean, this would have worked out, but 20 points, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, bro. $9.40. Took out these draws. I like to see. I mean, if we didn't rebalance, then it's fine, but we do have SMT there. Do you Okay, so we did have PXH or PXL. I don't want to enter just yet. If I'm gonna go short, I'm gonna target like this draw. But I want to see if we get a reaction off that SMT. Alright, we're terrible. Absolutely shit, bruv. Absolutely shit. This SMT is not gonna hold. There's no shot. Probably gonna sweep that draw, yeah. Bro, like this looks like such a good setup, but it's just too early. So that low is holding. Okay, I guess it's not. Probably gonna short this. Keep it a stack, bro. Boom. Dubs overall. I think Trump was speaking that day, but who cares? FOMC and Trump speaking. I'm honestly just gonna skip this day. Some nice bullish SMT there. Civvy disrespect. No internal manipulation. Gonna take this. 940. 20th. Trump speaking at 7 p.m. 8:30 news. So overall, this looks pretty high probable. And what would my stop loss be here? I'm just gonna put my stops below this low. Live market. This is something you can trade, obviously, or you can trail. Bro, what? How did that even happen, dude? Okay, I guess maybe Trump tweeted, bro. Like, how? How does this even happen? This is like a good setup. Like everything was good here, but sometimes that'll just happen, I guess. Oh, I also didn't wait for macro open. That's another reason you just need to wait until 9:40 or 9:40, like 9:43. Friday the 21st. Holy shit. I guess the only thing we have is PMI and Trump speaking, per usual. Okay. SMT with this low. We're still respecting that? No. So SMT got ran, but now I think we have a much more prominent SMT. Oh no, wait. Okay, no SMT there. I need to remove all this shit. I'm not chart, bro. Just gonna take this scalp. Dubs, bro. Nice. Fire. I I just hate trading this news because I'm like if my trade doesn't work out, I don't know if it was the market conditions or if there's something I missed. That's the only issue with it. It's the only issue. Monday the 24th. So literally the only news we have is Trump speaking, so I think I can just skip this day. Okay, Trump is speaking basically every single day from here until what? How much time are we at? We've gone for 30 minutes. I mean, the markets are just unpredictable when Trump gets up to speak, so I think I'm just gonna call it here. There's really nothing I can learn, but yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow.